ranges in 4 to 16 if you like the jumper.
We shouldn't be using that because people, okay. You know.
You've been supposed to have the years here.
I'm the one that happened in the toilets.
No, someone's just put, I believe chicken. Oh, Dan's essay. Oh, can we stop speaking? No, Dan, you're a freaking cunt for calling Chippy's son a cunt. That's a scumbag move to make. Dan, I'm just publicly going to say that's a scumbag move to make. Chippy, come on, what the fuck, mate? Don't speak on his essay, mate. That's fucking low as well.
And that's an offer to you. My door's open anytime you want. Stand in front of my face as a man, and I'll batter the fuck out of you.
Well, I don't think we can play this. I think we're going to get a banana.
Fucking hell.
I think we might get a banana.
Yeah, we'll leave that one. We'll leave that one.
We're going to get a flipping banana. Guys, can you all see this account at the top? When you're free, can you all go and follow it? And if you do want to tag us in any clips, could you please tag FYP?
And we have to call.
Okay, Miss Red is not happy today.
Miss Red is not happy. Let's go. I know, can we just tone down that phalanx?
And we have to disassociate with people, right? When I was friends with Corey, and Corey said the worst, and I wouldn't disassociate with Corey, I got dragged for that then, right? Now I don't associate with Corey, and other people do. Corey's okay, right? I don't have to sit here and I don't have to do anything I don't want to do, but I do. I have called out Dan for his behaviour multiple times, right?
Is that what she's saying?
I am not responsible for Dan. Dan is not responsible.
Did she just say, basically she's saying she's done things that she doesn't want to have to do? It sounds to me like she doesn't want to call Dan out, but she's had to call him out. Is that what she's saying?
That's how it comes across. What she's saying is she's had to call him out, but she doesn't want to. But I kind of understand that scenario, because if you're a friend, right, and you speak off the app and you've been out and you've met up, then you kind of don't want to do it, but you're forced in a sense because you do FYP. And she has to do it.
But then if you don't call that out, you're not really seeing that his behaviour is bad. If you don't want to call that out, then you're basically saying, well, your behaviour is not that bad.
So then my question is, if she calls it out off the app with a phone call, should she still call it out on the app?
Well, if you're showing clips of it and stuff like that, then you're going to have to call it for what it is. If it's a talk of the app, you're going to have to say something because you do FYP.
Again, but why does she do when other people don't? Listen, it's down to those people. That's the one thing we don't. The one thing that we don't do on here is we call both sides. We're not biased. We say it how it is.
But then again, they're your friends as well. Like I don't have to call my friends out on everything I do online publicly. If you look at it that way as well, you don't have to publicly always have to shame your friends.
But is it a shame or is it just their actions? That's the thing. It's the actions. It's the actions of what they do. And I think anybody, if you're doing FYP, and listen, you can't go through every clip. Literally yesterday, we still had 12 clips left yesterday, and it just struggled to go through the whole lot.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
You don't, but as long as you come on, like if this is what people want. Oh my God, 1 minute, I might have to move because my sunlight. I might have to move you to there because the sunlight. Oh my God, can you see the light from this kitchen? It's literally blinding. Can you still see me now?
I mean, that's the difficulty of this app. Is if you don't do it, you're called out for it, and if you do it, you're called out for it.
You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. But if you just come on and go, well, I have spoke to my friend off the app. Maybe this is what she has done as well. I've seen her do that and said, we've had a public discussion about it.
Okay, I'll give you a prime example.
I don't understand what she's meant to do here.
Right, I'll give you a prime example. Hugh Edwards was a TV news reporter, right? He got caught doing stuff that was wrong. Did the BBC News not report on it? No, they did.
But this is
So
just
if you're doing this as a full-time job, then surely you can still call it out, and like we did, like you have done. So what?
But you just call it out, don't you?
This behaviour is not correct.
You just call it out, don't you? But I think it's a way that people wanted to drag him, and you shouldn't have to drag your friends all over the app.
And I think that's the difference between dragging someone, right, to having an opinion on a situation.
I think people wanted to drag him everywhere.
Listen, but people will sit with you if they like your opinion. They will sit with you, if they, regardless of what they say. And it proves on this app, regardless of what they say or do, people will still sit with them. It makes no difference, because I don't think overly that many people are bothered by some people's actions.
No, but then again, right, you can't really fucking speak, because half of you fuckers make up and you're in boxes with the people you didn't like last week. So
Yeah,
why
so
should
it's
she
very,
ruin her friendship? Why should she ruin her friendship dragging him all over the app? When next week you could all be Dan fans and be like, Dan's brilliant, we love Dan. Because that's what happens. That is what the fuck happens. They called Alex out on the app, so why not Dan? They've called Dan out. What do you want them to do? Drag them. Like literally drag the friends. They've called Dan out, they said they
I think what they're saying is, I think what the point they're trying to get is, Alex's thing went on for weeks and weeks. The Dan thing, they say a statement and then they move on.
Well, then that is what Dan kind of thing is, because Dan makes a statement, then it moves on, and then there's other drama going on, and then we forget about what's happened. But the Alex thing, that was dragged out on every platform for weeks. You couldn't help but talk about it, but not every creator sat there talking about Dan and playing the videos.
Yeah.
Over and over again, but the Alex thing, it was on every single platform, and it was dragged out for time.
Yeah.
With Dan, it's basically he does something, people speak on it, and then the next day there's somebody else hot topic.
Yeah.
Is someone requesting the box?
I have no idea.
For me. But don't sit there and drag me on your show because you've had a couple of weeks off, mate. Bearing in mind you was in here heart meeting yesterday. Don't sit there, fire up your live because you've had a couple of weeks off.
Afternoon, Jack.
Have a rant about me and have a rant about Luke when we have called out the fucking most on this app. I have got my own battles with people, which people have seen. I've messaged Just Nana and I've give Just Nana advice. Okay? I am not here to fight everybody's back.
I get what people are saying. I get it now. I get it. Oh, it makes sense now. You've messaged Just Nana, you've give her advice, but you haven't publicly come on and defended Just Nana. That's what people's problem is. You've not come on and public defended Just Nana. Yeah, babe, the petition has been in the comments. Is that what people are trying to say? Nobody's seen you stand up for Just Nana. You've done it publicly all behind the scenes. Nobody can see it, but people want you to come on your platform and stick up for her. That's what it's about. And that's what people are angry about. Is that what I'm getting?
I would assume that is the point.
That is what everyone's worried about, because you've not publicly come on and supported Just Nana. It looks like Just Nana has no backing of anybody on the app, because it's done behind the scenes, and people want you to say it on your platform that about Just Nana. This is what it all stems down to. I get it now.
Crazy.
I've got battles of my own. So don't you dare fire up your show and fire shots at me.
But is it
and equally Luke as well. We are not responsible for other people's actions. We can sit there and we can call it.
Is it up to Miss Red to defend everybody?
No, it's not. It's not. Listen, the FYP show isn't necessarily about defending people. Let's get that right. The FYP show is about showing drama that people may have missed, having an opinion on the drama, and then going on to the next clip. It's not to sit there, defend, and then belittle someone. If you've got a personal problem with someone, then that's a different matter. Like she said, she has her personal battles going on with Creator. So that's for her to deal with as and when she addresses on her platform.
It's not really
it's
to her.
It's not your job, my job, Red's job, Luke's job to be the person that can berate it. And let's be honest about it. Again, let's be honest about it. Most of these people that are in their lives and they sit there, and people they sit with in certain scenarios can't moan about one thing and then not moan about the other and still sit in certain rooms.
That's to Nicola, right? But she has to call Dan out like she does the other. Do you know what it is with that one? Do you know when you're going to drag somebody else their behaviour? I said Dan's got shitty behaviour. I've called him a Ken. I've called him all the names of the son. I said it's despicable what he does. But I would probably not drag him the same way I probably would drag Delusive, because me and Delusive don't like each other. So when it comes to your friend, there's only so much dragging you want to do. Like, she drags other people probably because they personally are beefing. Her and Dan aren't beefing. So she's not going to drag them in the same way because they're friends. You're not going to drag someone the same way.
Okay, so
drag your
I'll ask
enemies.
you another question then. So somebody's had an opinion on it. They've said something. They've gone back at them, but won't bring it up. What point does it become a beef? When is it okay to accept somebody's or to listen to somebody's opinion and not go back at them?
True. What do you mean?
So you can't, if someone's having an opinion, say if I had the same opinion as Red and someone come at me for the same opinion, right? Same opinion, no change. Why wouldn't that person then go back at Red with the same energy?
I'm still confused. Let me switch on. Sorry for that. I actually zoned out in an ADHD zone then. And I didn't hear a word you flipping said. Say it again to me.
So if on a certain situation, for example, if I had exactly the same opinion as Red, right, and that person went at me for my opinion, but didn't go at Red for hers, and they were exactly the same, what's the difference?
That's what I mean, because it's selective. It's selective on who's giving the opinion.
Do you know what I mean?
What this happens, it's selective. Because if Delusive says something, a community will stand by it. But if Red says the same, Delusive's community won't stand with Red. They'd attack Red. But
so that tells me they actually don't give a shit in the first place. It's just the person.
It's just the person. That's what it goes on this app. This is how drama starts. This is how people get into shit, because audience will stick with their person. But if somebody else is the same, like us, we say the same thing as everybody else on this app, but we don't get noticed because we're not a big room. But if Miss Red were to say it, everyone's like, Miss Red said it, Miss Red's called it out, but we've called it out, but no one ever recognises us because it's who you prefer to watch. It's who's more popular at the time.
And we've called out more stuff than the majority of.
It's just who's popular at the time.
It's just, and it is. It's the people. It's down to selective whether you like that person or not. Listen, I may not like somebody on here, but when someone's done them wrong, I will call that other person out regardless.
It's just who gets more numbers in the room.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you, Sarah, said a phrase of that. You might get 1.5k in your room, but because I've only got 125 in, we could be saying the same thing, but no one's going to notice what I've said because I'm not popular enough. But they'll all agree with Miss Red, but some of the same people, thank you, Sarah, but some of the same people might have been in this room, but won't big me up because Miss Red's more popular.
Yeah.
That's just how it is on this app.
It's really funny because if I was cam 2ing with 20 people in my live, nobody would pay any attention. But because I had nearly 400 in last night, I was picked up on.
Yep. It all goes on numbers and who's in your room and who's saying what. Thank you, Sandy Babes, bless you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Sarah.
Do you know what I mean? So, again, it's down to that person. They will let them do it. If they like them, if they don't like them, they won't let them do it. So, again, it's selective, isn't it?
It's who's favourite of the month. It's who you stand with. If you stand with Delusive, you're going to agree with everything Delusive says. But if Red says the same, Delusive's community are going to go against Red because they don't like Red, but she just said the same thing as Delusive.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
Crazy.
Out. But until it's coming out of our mouth, right? Until it's coming out of our mouth, bearing in mind that
Oh, that's loud.
I know that is loud.
people that have said stuff too. Do not drag me and Luke into situations because we do stand up for what's right on this app. We may not do it in the way that you want it to be done, but we do it and we have battles and we've had grief, and I've been doxxed, and I've been this, and I've been that. I ain't asking people to fucking fight my battles or disassociate with people.
That's true. You should.
Guys,
if
this
you
is
get,
a FYP news flash clip. Please, could you give them a follow, please, if you wouldn't mind?
yeah, sorry, I can't think Sarah Fraser's in the box, but if it is your clip, just let people know in the chat so they can follow you. Guys, can we tap up that screen? Need at least 50k taps. Thank you very much.
Morning.
Morning.
Just off the back of that. So, I'm turning 37 soon. I'm not a child. You're not my mum. You're my friend. Why people run to you and Luke all the time is beyond me. But again, what they do is like to gang up. Like, everyone's been ganging up on me now for the past few weeks. Well, I'll be the bad guy, but then they want...
People run to them because they've got big platforms and they've got an influence on the app. So if they call it out, people are going to follow suit and call it out. That's why people run to them, because they think they've got an influence on the app. And if they're calling it out, then everyone else will call it out and say, we don't stand for this. That's exactly why people run to like the likes of Luke and Red, because people think they've got an influence. And if they're standing up for it, then everyone else will.
Well, if Delusive Angie says something, everyone goes to Luke.
Yeah.
It goes to Red. So it's the same scenario. It's the same thing.
This is why people run into their rooms, because they've got big platforms and think, well, you can help call this behaviour out.
Yeah. Because they don't agree with the things that have been said.
But it's really not on the host to fight the whole battles of everyone on the app.
No. I think it comes down to, listen, I said it before, if you don't like someone and like what they say or what they do, you don't have to watch them. You don't have to watch them. You know, if someone triggers you, then unfortunately, you don't watch them. And, you know, sometimes people's actions will have that action on here, especially if you're online. If you're online doing stuff and saying stuff on certain things that you're doing, whether you're out, whatever you're doing. We've seen it before when people are out on a night out and they're doing stuff. People will go to those big creators and say, look at this. It's the same as anything that has a petition or GoFundMe that needs traction. They go to big creators.
You don't go to little rooms. You go straight to big one because they've got more influence on the app.
Yeah.
Because they're a bigger creator. Guys, can we tap up the screen, mate? We need more numbers in here. Let's get some drama popping off. Come on.
I mean, I will say, if I have a friend that is consistently doing things that I disagree with, at times you kind of distance yourself.
You know what I would do there? I would distance myself from them on the app and still speak to them off the app.
Yeah. But then if that got found out, you'll be called a hypocrite.
But then again, in the real world, my friends wouldn't do that kind of stuff on the app.
You know what I mean?
People are scared to call Dan out, speak or Dan. I don't know what people want people to do, like these big creators. What do you want? You call them a cunt, you call them a Ken, you drag him through the app. What else are you meant to do?
Like I said, there's a difference. There is a difference. You can pull someone up with your opinion, right? But you can't, as soon as you start going on a personal level, you have to take your personal feelings out of it. You have to take any personal feelings out of it, regardless whether you like them or you don't like them. So you can't put yourself, as soon as you put yourself in that personal level, you're open, one, for being attacked, and two, you're attacking them on a deeper level.
Hardly on that one, I would say that's true to a point, but I've called a lot of people on this app and not one person's doxed me.
Do you know what I mean?
Like nobody's actually doxed me. And I'm very grateful for that. Thank you very much for saving me from being doxed.
Don't sit there crying. He said in his own words today he was going to make me into a ripple with a C beforehand.
I know, can't I?
That's what he said. And then popped off. He was talking about my criminal record, yet he's been to prison, so he's got one up on me on there. He's going on about how I say and do the work.
Guys, can we tap up the screen? Let's go.
But yet he's literally slating me over it.
No, fuck off.
So, but listen, Donna is the first one to me. What do I always say to you? If I've done anything, fucking drag me for it.
And I have spoken about
Andrew.
situations on this show that have happened that Dan's been involved in. I have spoke about it. I said it's disgusting. I don't agree with what he says, but I can't be responsible for Dan.
What's happening?
And you better believe.
We're not. Listen, the only people we're responsible in our life for is our children.
Yeah, what's she doing? What's the drama? Who's kicking off? I wish people would be more direct in the comments. Like, that's not me calling you out, Leanne, but I just, when people say there's drama happening, I just need to know what's going on. Are people arguing? Is people kicking off? Don't know, to be fair, loads of people are over there. Her mods are arguing. A couple of them, shall we go what? Luke's on as well. Luke's on!
What the
There's just no hope for fucking me and FYP. Everyone's freaking on at all times. And I know everyone can come on when they want to come on, but come on, just give us a fucking break.
What's that?
Go and see what Luke's doing. What's the fucking point at this point?
Yeah.
Oh, we can just keep going.
I sing in church.
The boxes are
You did? So did I.
Luca's reacting to it. Shall we put Angie on?
Helps if I spell Luke right, doesn't it?
Well, no, it's Angie you need on the app. It's popping off. You see, it's popping off. We're better off watching Angie. I know, see, our guys want to provide context. That's all we need to know. Like, is it popping off? Not just drama. That's no offence to anyone in the comments, but I just need to know what's going on to make me move my FYP over there.
Angie, of what she said this morning, all I said was, I don't trust you because you past history. That's all I said.
I think it's just a case of it.
That's a very good comment though as well, Lucy. Like, she's allowed to have an opinion, but I feel like once they're in this live and it's Angie's live, I think they need to be quite civil because it is Angie's live and that's all it has to be. Like,
Absolutely.
I don't
You called me out in the
like,
box, Nick.
I did. I mentioned that you put in the comments. But that's
You had to
truth.
run to
I'm not
Angie to tell
lying.
her. Why did you have to run to Angie? Why couldn't you sort it out yourself?
Run
It was
to
an issue.
Angie.
Well, you
You're in
jumped
the
straight in the
comments.
box. You run straight in the box. I will like and Nikki and Minnie Mac. Like, you're the one who's brought it to the platform.
Hang on. Did you see beginning? I'm in the box to talk about CA out in my messages.
And then you
Who is
called
this
me and Minnie Mac.
Paula?
in.
I did. No, I called you out for your comment because you didn't trust me
Yeah.
when I know.
And
So
why
why do
am
you
I
keep
not
putting
allowed
it?
that opinion? I didn't.
I know
keep
what your
it. I put
opinion
it
is of
once.
me. You and
I
Jill
put
and
it
Minnie Mac
once.
make that very clear. I don't
Gigi,
need you to keep telling
where are
me.
you?
If you want to sort it out on a phone call,
Gigi needs to be on her peacekeeping. I don't know what they're arguing over. Something to do with Lucy.
Right,
I don't, and I'm happy to do it on a call. You don't want to do that.
No,
You're
I'll
not
do
being a
it for you.
grown-ass
I'll do
woman,
it
then
for
are
you.
you?
what do you think about the comments that
Is that not
Diana's
Paula?
making in the comments?
Exactly, Top Girl. It's
It's definitely not Paula.
Paula's message was meant to be outed by CA.
I think I missed it.
It wasn't messages. You have to make that clear. It weren't messages. It was her story of what was going on because she doesn't like going in the box.
But she said she had voice recordings.
The one in the bottom box is Nick.
But apparently she was meant to be out in voice recordings, and Lucy played him herself yesterday.
people. Ask
just make
Angie.
your own
I joke
judgment,
for Jessica
Nikki.
every time she's in the box.
Keep your own
Diana,
judgment and
please
keep it
stop
to
it.
yourself.
Let's
I've
I've never done note to Diana, so I don't know why she'd be derogatory towards me.
Yeah.
Everyone said one nice thing about each other. Angie, I like your hair. Lucy, go ahead. You say it about Torian. Lucy,
Yeah, sorry, I was on a phone call. What was that?
you have to say something nice about Torian.
I love how Torian
Oh, wow.
always supports people.
Nick, you have to say something about Nikki.
I
Oh,
like
Johnny,
the
we don't
way.
do Top Girl.
You better.
Pardon?
I'm about to fuck now.
Just, it's fine.
Kick Top Girl out, please. She's ruining this.
Just,
I know.
it's fine. Go on, Nick.
I like the way
I feel the same.
Nikki stands up for Angie when she needs support.
Oh my
I'm
god.
bored now. I feel the
Nikki,
same.
you said something about me.
I wanted it kicking off.
You're a Kent.
Well, Top Girl, you're just you. You're just hilarious.
At least, yeah.
I'm so over this.
Help, guys,
I
because
think you guys just need a phone call. Do you know what I mean? And then if you don't sort it out, you don't sort it out.
No, actually, I wanted the drama.
This is shit. Why is Luke on anyway?
Because it's Cam 2 in the drama, but it's not really kicking off anymore, and it's boring as fuck. I just want them to go at each other. Ring a ding a ding.
she's in her fucking kind era. She fucking scares the shit out of me with TG being her kind era.
Shall we kick off in here? Shall we get some kick-offs going? Boring as fuck.
Well, let's go for the next one, shall we?
Can I speak now?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Can you just hear me out? First of all, I think the problem here, Miss Red, is that it's you are biased. It's slightly biased, for your friends. So you do the FYP, it's your job. And the problem is you'll play videos of the people you dislike, but you won't play the videos of the people you like, for example, Den. So if it's on the FYP, I do think you should play it like Corey. Like you were like right? You were friends with Corey, he never got played for his behaviour. I think Dan should be played. You should have an opinion on it, absolutely.
Okay, Angie, no, hang on, Angie. Bearing in mind, right, darling, that a majority of the videos which contain the content will get me a violation or a ban. Okay.
I understand.
I've played it.
Yeah, okay.
That video stuff there, ready to play. People have said don't play it.
I've played it and not got a ban.
Yeah, I've played it and not got a ban. There's certain things that you have to be very careful on, 100%. But I've played stuff and not got a ban.
Yeah, we've played a lot of stuff.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, we ain't got a ban. I'm so confused.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Carry on.
You're going to get a ban, right? Yeah. So that is not me brushing over shit, because I've also not played shit that's happened with you. That is about bans and violations. Do you understand?
That I understand, but some videos, I have played and I haven't got banned. But also, I think also Dan with Chippy, he's come off right for a couple of.
Say that again.
Played all the dance stuff and never got a ban.
Yeah. Never
got a ban. Just saying. That's not me taking anyone out, but played all the dance stuff, never got a ban.
I mean, some lives get banned quicker than others. It all depends on how many people you've got salt and pepper in it.
Yeah, because I've never had a ban though.
Do you know what I mean?
No, but I think she doesn't mean that. I think she means like the wording that is saying would get her a ban.
Well, no. He said, yeah. What I'm saying is that what she's saying is.
You can't say I don't have a platform, Kimmy.
It will. It does. It depends on the platform, because more people will come in and salt and pepper it than they would in here.
Well, to be fair though, sometimes you get a ban without even a salt and pepper. Are we all like forgetting this? Like TikTok can just ban you anyway for not even getting a salt and pepper. I got banned.
Yeah, I get that. I totally get that.
I got banned for 4 people in my room because there was something I was saying. There was nobody in my room but 4 people. Then 4 people I knew wasn't salt and peppering me, and I got a ban without it. So it's what TikTok pick up on. AI listens. That's what I mean. But I've never got a ban for playing any dance clips.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Couple of weeks for whatever reason. Now I don't know when you said what you said, Dan, but instead of him coming on making a fresh start, he's come on, in my opinion, to cause some drama. And he wants to back and forth.
I kind of agree with that statement. It appears that way in my opinion, that he's come on. He's obviously come on to address a situation, which I believe was the fact that Dan had previously said that his son was a Kent, as far as I'm aware of it. Sorry. So it's very. I don't want to say it's difficult, but I think that's what he was. That's what Chippy was.
Okay, so I've had quite a lot of bans on mine, and I've had 3 strikes on my account. 2 strikes.
I think
I've had quite a lot of strikes on my account.
I think that's what the point that they're trying to say. But
Yeah, I think he wants a back and forth with Dan, and I think sometimes, Dan, you are your worst enemy because he knows that you're going to go low, and then next minute you're this horrible bully and he's a victim. Do you get what I'm saying? People know that you sometimes go low. Listen, I don't condone that. However, people know what you're like, so why start shit with you?
Doesn't mean it's right. We all know you're a drunken fool, but it doesn't mean it's right what you do on the app. Not having that one, Delusive. Just because somebody's a certain way doesn't mean we have to tolerate it.
I think that's what she's trying to say.
Doesn't mean we have to tolerate it just because we know what you're like. Doesn't mean this app has to tolerate you calling people's kids cunts. Just saying. My opinion, we don't have to tolerate it.
Oh my God, did you hear what Dan just said to me? But you started it. You came on after a 2-week break to start it. I mean, Dan, can I ask you a question? When did you mention as a kid?
Oh, I know, Naz.
That were weeks ago.
There you go.
Well, it was weeks ago. This is what I'm trying to say. He had an opportunity just to move on. Do you know what I mean?
But then maybe he wanted to say something 2 weeks if he's come on. You know
It's
what I
not
mean?
been on. I won't forget it. DA says stuff about my kids. I haven't forgot it. I might have moved on a bit, but I'll never forget what you said. Like, what? It's because Dan's not had an opportunity. I mean, Chippy's not had an opportunity to confront Dan because Chippy's not been on. So when Chippy comes on, obviously the first thing he's going to do is confront someone talking about his kids. He's not had an opportunity to do it because he's not.
I mean, to be fair, he could have fired up alive and said something.
Well, you can do, yeah. But if he were taking a break and needed to for his own mental capacity or whatever, and when he has come back on, he's decided to out it now. We all talk about current climate, but yet we all bring up stuff about each other from fucking years ago.
Yeah.
If that person is allowed to...
Yeah, but when it's your kid though, Angie, in all fairness, like, I'm not going to sit here just because, you know, I'm friends with Dan. When it's your kids, it hits different. Like I say, I speak from experience because I've had it with my granddaughter. Do you know what I mean?
To be fair, I haven't heard the video, Miss Red.
So what he's done is,
Pearl comes back to
he's
that.
gone off the back of Scout Slade's video yesterday or the day
Pearl's taking a
before.
break. If
And he's
Pearl
having
comes
his
back
say,
to
that man
he
touched...
can't speak about what's gone on in the meantime. That's what's trying to be said. So when Pearl comes back on, she can't speak about anything that's gone on in the last 3 weeks or 2 weeks, depending on how long she's gone. She can't speak about it. That's what they're trying to say to Chippy.
Yeah, so if he's saying that, then yes, you're right. Then theoretically, Dan would then say to Pearl, or Red should say to Pearl, you can't talk about it, it's been 3 weeks.
Yeah, you can't talk about anything on the app because you took a break, you've gone, and whatever's gone on the app after, when you come back, you can't address anything.
But you know, you can listen, anybody can dress anything any time they want to.
This is what I mean, and that's what Chippy's done, he's addressed it.
You know, he's brought it, he's saying what he wants to say on it, let's go.
Carry on.
Yes, agree. It's not okay. I agree with you.
No, you didn't need to
not a
bring
discussion,
Luca.
it's no end of, 100%. Shouldn't be said.
You didn't need to bring Luca Red into it, to be fair. It's not Luca and Red's problem to babysit Dan.
No, it's not. It's no one's job to babysit Dan.
Dan's
No one.
a grown man. He knows what he's doing, he knows what he's saying.
No one. Listen, if you take this scenario, if you were on a night out, right, with him, and he kicks off over something, you know, your job again as a friend, you may want to help him or do whatever, but it's not to babysit him. It's not to move him up. You know what I mean? He's a full-grown adult. He says what he wants. He does what he wants. You may agree with it. You may disagree with it. Whatever way you look at it, but you can't. No one can tell anyone what to say or do.
You know what I mean? It's like somebody just paid Dan to get a childminder.
You know, no one can tell no one can tell anybody what to do, regardless of the app, real life, or whatever.
At this point, just get Dan a childminder. Who's offering to babysit Dan?
You know?
There we go. Right, get Dan in the box. He needs a minder. Somebody accept him. What does he want now?
Now listen, let's call a spade here.
Yeah, let's go on.
I'm being bullied.
Fuck off, Dan.
There's a big fuck off hate campaign against me, and they're all being bastards.
Fuck off,
You've seen
Dan.
them all rallying over the weeks. Now, what I did say is that you sponging off the social services whilst they're paying for that Kent or something like that. So it wasn't directly calling his kid that. No, today's at it. You do this, you do that, and I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. So then I doubled down and actually did directly call his kid one. Don't
Dan,
fret.
you're a cunt for that. Dan, you're a cunt for that. You should have never done that.
Well, that's hypocritical. You've just called me and I'm a child of God.
Well, what God?
And these
God, Dan.
days I've offered to have them loads, so he's got no excuse for being
What?
Your babbies, I've offered to have them loads, so you've got no excuse for not having a break.
Don't you start with me, love it. It's just going to turn into one of those. See, Luke. Look at them there, pity party for one. They don't realise that they're just as bad.
Dan, but you can be a bastard.
It's my BPD.
Don't blame it on the BPD, you can't. Don't fucking start that one with me.
Whatever do you mean?
Well, that's what I mean, Dan. You called his son a cake, mate. I'd have knocked your bloody front teeth out.
Well, they were already saying that's what he was going to do, so I thought, fuck it. In for a penny, in for a pound.
No, Dan, fucking come on. There's a line you need to stop crossing.
I'm already past it now, fuck 'em.
I think you are fucking past it. You passed the point of no fucking return.
Well, once I say what them people with the green hearts say, then we'll have an issue. But until then, no one can say shit to me.
That is, well, I just did, Dan. I just did, Babs. But what do you mean then with the green hearts? Are we on about the sim?
They're Alex's, aren't they?
Yeah, do we? All right. Well, no.
Dan, you deserve what you see. What I mean? Jesus taught thy to love thy neighbour and turn the other cheek.
Sick.
Shit.
I started. No, I didn't. So what Chippy did, he was on about 2 o'clock in the morning, and he was saying he wanted to kick me head in. That's why when I did the live the day after, that's why I went all guns blazing.
Yeah, but why didn't you just go for him?
Does he want to kick your head in because you called his son a Ken?
No, this were before.
Oh.
Lucky I was in Blackpool. What do you mean Blackpool? I've not been Blackpool for a very long time.
No, I wouldn't advise going to Blackpool.
Dan, are there things that you've said that you truly regret saying?
No.
I fucking hope so, you prick.
Well,
do you not regret saying anything?
Dan is joining our agency.
Gleisrich Tapestry.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're fucking not, Dan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I think it's best agency on TikTok.
Oh, what about Burton Roth?
Piss off, you bastard.
Oh.
He's gonna probably get back in. He's probably gonna get back in the box now, isn't he? He's fucking gonna get back in the box now and give me shit, innit?
The thing is, you can't make anyone take accountability for what they've done, can you?
Dan, don't dox me, Dan.
No, see.
Dan, don't dox me.
And now, again, I've been silenced for having my opinion. There is some things I say, but then people wind me up, and I'm very short-tempered, and I try my best to be a better person, should I say, not a bitter person. But here we are. I get dragged daily. I do, by everyone. And I said to them all the other week, before I turned cunt prop Kent, so TikTok shop, I said, leave me alone. And no one would leave me alone. They've all jumped on me.
So when you say leave you alone, do you mean that if they have an opinion on a general opinion on your action, or as in a personal attack?
Gigi has opinions on me on her own. We've never had an argument.
No, we don't.
There's a difference between it. So when me and Joey had split up, oh yeah, oh I've mentioned it again, fuck off. Me and Joey had split up, oh yeah, oh I've mentioned it again, fuck off. Anyway, sorry, I'm just eating some pizza. I'm on my fucking my tablet thing, on my jab. Anyway, like, Cam toing me and dissecting everything and just chatting shit and being a cunt when you could see I was going through a lot. That's what I have an issue with. I don't mind anyone saying anything. Like, again, if you've said something questionable, feel free to go online. Oh, what's he doing, baby pearl? Feel free to have your say on it. But then, again, people mistake reporting on the FYP, which no one asked you to do, may add, that gives them a pass to be an absolute bastard and they can say and do what they want.
That's
but
what we were
they
just
report
saying.
on the FYP, so it's allowed. No, it's not.
That's what I was just saying. There's a difference between reporting on the FYP, having an opinion, rather than having a personal attack.
Yeah, mine have all been personal attacks.
I mean, we've had a set, not even a set two.
We've had a few actually.
The only one that we've had, and then what you said afterwards. That's the only one we've had.
Snacks for this shit.
That's the only one we've had. And what you said,
you had a hair.
What you called me a melt over a situation. I'm not going to go over it because it's done, right? But I will, at the same token, like yesterday, when the clip was played we played the clip on Side Eye, I broke the whole bit down and how I said what you done was the right thing and how he swung for you. And then you've got everybody this morning trying to flip it. And I 100% said, if I'm going to say the things that you said are wrong, in my opinion, then would I do it? No, I wouldn't. Would I say it? No, I wouldn't. But I have to then go on the side. If someone's gone at you in that way, like they did in the pub, I will then say you was in the right. That should never have happened to you. We know what, you've openly said what your triggers are and what that man done to you was wrong. It wasn't even the fact that what he done to you originally is the fact that he swung for you and then went at you again as you were leaving.
Yes,
okay, so I think that's the difference.
I feel like what we should do is when I go live in a bit, just everyone come in, send me a little gift, and we'll start afresh.
You need to fucking take accountability.
Send you a gift and start afresh.
You owe me about 10 giraffes.
Accountability for his actions.
What do you mean, my actions?
Your fucking potty mouth. That's what, Dan.
Well, listen, don't trigger me, stay away. If you're going to hear a rabid dog, they're going biting, I'm a bastard. I openly say it, so don't come in my room, don't come in my box, I don't ask you to watch me. These people that are triggered by me, block me and move on. I'm hardly ever on FYP anymore. They go out the way to come to me and watch me get triggered. I am a dark comedian.
Dan Collins was paid. A king is not dark comedian, that's just you being an arsehole.
Well, he threatened to bash me.
Yeah, but go back at him.
Then you threatened to do that to Canadian Ange, though.
Oh, yeah, Judy Blue Eyes, she's going to get her in her family now.
So when is it acceptable to agree with one thing and someone says it to you and that's not acceptable?
Have you watched Canadian Ange?
Yes,
Pocket Peggy, you piss off before you get sentenced as well. We've not forgot what you did with that charity.
Yeah.
So, Canadian Mange, she's another prime example. She holds hate live after hate live about me.
Yeah, but you do go in on air as well.
All I say is 73 Sharps Crescent.
Stop it, you prick.
Is that, whereabout is that?
Ontario, Tottenham.
Oh.
Well, no, not every hate. No, he doesn't hold hate lives every day, It's kind of funny,
No, he doesn't.
Tell me
Yes,
when
he
you've
is
been in
funny.
my life. Never been arrested in my life, thank you. We'll see. Alana, you don't know me, so leave me alone. I'm feeling hurt and distressed by Alana.
I actually don't think his lives are hate lives all the time. No, when I go in, he's quite funny.
Look, now you lot don't like that, Neil. So you chill the fuck out in the comments. Because you lot really don't like Dan, do you?
Really, Anne?
See
Why
what
do
I
you like
mean?
watching
But
him in the
then
mornings?
these can say the worst in here. They need to accept accountability because it's the likes of these parasites in this chat what have made me into a bastard today. It's not good. It's not other creators that have gone for me. It's communities where they've had a go at me.
Dan, do you miss the original you when you came on the app?
He's dead now, love.
I don't think he is.
I'm just going to say...
Do you miss that, Dan?
No, because that Dan was open to persecution. That Dan was happy. That Dan had every little bit of trauma fucking dragged all around the app and weaponised against him. So now I've built a fucking character, so to speak. That's how you've got to be on here. I didn't know anything about the app and I come on and I thought it was just all plain sailing and then I've had to learn the fucking hardware.
The thing is, though, if you're going to put your business on the app, it's going to get dragged, isn't it? That's why I say
I
to
didn't
people
know
all the
that.
time. Yeah.
I'll
No, I get that,
excuse
but you're
you
gonna-
with the I'll excuse after excuse. You'll be sad you'll end up on your own. Car's coming round in a bit, Louise, and knocking box off me again. But someone with that fucking mouth. Well,
Hey, who was you actually with the other morning when you was as a gingerbread? Who was that man?
Carl.
Who the
Oh,
fuck's
who is it?
What?
Who is it? Is this a new man?
It was just someone checking my prostate. It's come back to
I'm
me.
sorry, but Carl's not as handsome as our Joey.
Everyone
it's
in his
minging.
comments was like, it's Mr. You know that Mr. G on the app. I was like, I don't think he's
Who's
Mr.
G,
to be
Craig?
honest.
Fuck me, I want to be on there. I've been fucking swinging around that bastard
I was going
bedroom.
to say that. You'd be swinging him around everywhere, wouldn't you?
No.
Oh shit. No, not for table.
You're actually all right.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, can you lot all piss off now?
He looks like Joey. Oh, I don't know.
What?
Does he look like Joey, Dan?
No. Car's got muscles and a big penis. So we've got a knife for a finger.
No,
Well, listen, there's only so many times you can fake it.
What do you mean?
You got to fake it before you make it.
Well, that's it now. I've made it.
Ricky Babs, how can I help you, Ricky? I just seen you join the room. How can I help you, Ricky?
Who's Ricky?
Oh,
I
God.
don't normally join my FYP. How can I help you, Babs?
Do you
He
want, I
skips the
will not be.
pre-nick person.
Listen, Peggy, Pocker Peggy. I've been silenced enough. You was on talking of me, and I've come here to defend my good honour. And if you've seen them print screens of the messages Joey was sending me, you all need to drag him today. He is the reason as to why I am alarmed and distressed.
Well, what's happened to you now?
Wanting to know the ins and outs of my new fucking man. Piss off. Nothing fucking do with you. He's with someone else and then going on dates still, so he's still cheating. But either way, that's by the by. It's nothing to do with me anymore.
Can we see them? Can we see the messages?
I will show them all, Pocker Peggy. Can you send me your crime reference number as well from when you reported it? I need to add some stuff onto that.
You don't come for my Peggy. She's innocent.
Peggy deserves all she gets.
No, she doesn't.
Peggy, get a splat in your name as well and be mutual. I've got both of them in my bio.
We love our
Maybe it's
Peggy
an
around
open
here.
relationship, yeah. Well, apparently they slept with a woman a couple of years ago. But I don't know if that's true or not. Joey and Ben.
Oh.
Anyway, as long as I get left alone, he stops cam-2ing me, trying to profit off my
Why
game.
can't I come to you? You come to every fucker, Dan.
Do you think it's normal to cam-2 your ex-boyfriend when he's out with a new man? Realistically,
Definitely not.
Well, you're on the FYP, babes.
no, but
Crap.
realistically, is it? Would you do that? Would you cam-2 your ex-boyfriend, who you still say you love, when he's out with a new man? It is giving a bit weird, that.
That is giving a bit stalkerish. Not
At least
gonna
he
lie.
can't choose you and you get some communication, you know what I mean?
I don't want no communication. I want me left be. Oh, there he is. Arsehole doxer.
Eh?
That Bri is the one that doxed me arsehole.
No, Dean.
He did.
He didn't. The pictures didn't
well.
go anywhere. You leave our Bri alone. I know our Bri.
It was like watching dear. Yes, but why would he and then start texting me going, oh, yes, I saw you both holding hands and you was going to piss off.
Bussy bad, whatever your name is, leave our fucking Peggy alone or I'll beat you the fuck out of here, you little prick.
No, Bri, you doxed me arsehole, love.
No, we didn't. I know Bri in the real world is not like that.
No, they did that. Mikey said it.
Mike was chatting shit.
Anyway, if it doesn't go right with what's it called, with our Carl, I've ended up because I met a man in Benidorm. Anyway, I took his number. It wasn't the one I kissed on, like.
Dan, are you desperate?
It was fit.
Why are you just taking all these randomers numbers? Are you desperate, babes?
Did you see him? It was fucking stunning.
It's all
Mind
with
you,
Benidorm. Where does he live?
Newcastle.
You see, it's never going to happen, is it? It's never going to work out.
Well, I'm just waiting for the day that my Mother Teresa comes on bended knee.
Oh, Mother
In fact, yes, Mother Teresa's actually turned into my minder at the moment.
I don't think. I don't think Mother Teresa will go on a bended knee.
Neither do I. Mother Teresa's too fit for you.
Well, I run bended knee overnight. Both of them.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, Dan, you're going now. See you later.
Bye.
He's out. We can give him his bended knee.
Right.
Now we're carrying on. Guys, can you complete this gift goal at the top, you know? The little ice skates would really appreciate that, Babs. Thank you very much.
Right. Chippy comes in. Chippy comes in what?
Dan, oh, well, fuck off, Dan. Piss off. Now you're pissing me off. You're going to get muted in a minute. You.
Hey, Red.
Can you not use the C word anymore, Chippy? It's frowned upon, the C ripple word.
Right.
Listen,
One minute,
I've not to say to Dan. I've not to say to Dan personally, but I've said what I need to say.
Right, 1 minute, Dan. Hiya, Chippy. So I watched your live this morning, and I seen that me and Luke was mentioned, and you know, you had the I don't know, you come to the assumption that me and Luke don't call Dan out and things like that, and that I come on crying and things like that.
It's not quite what I said. So what I'm saying is I do not feel that anybody has stood up to this little rat in the box.
Hey, don't call them team.
I'm talking, I'm not talking to you.
So
let me, you want me in the box? I'm here.
Let's not just.
All right, okay. This man riles me up, so.
1 minute, Chippy. Let's just not use insults.
Okay,
This
fair
minute, I don't want things to get wild between the two of you. That's all. So come on.
I
don't feel people are stood up.
I do call him out, Chippy.
That Dan knows what he is. Will never ever agree to anybody mocking people's traumas, mocking their essays or anything like that. I don't agree to all that shit. I'm talking now, so let me finish.
Justice for my
You want me here, so let me finish.
You're to the job centre now.
Well, you ain't got a job, have you?
I have, actually, yeah.
So don't criticise others, you ain't got a job, you're a lazy ass as well, so there you go.
How dare you?
Anyway, you've called people out, Dan. You've been low, toxic, horrible and nasty to people. I do not feel that people on here have said enough to you and gone enough at you and cancelled you enough for what you've said and what you've done. No, let me finish. If you get interrupted, there's no point in me being here if I'm going to get interrupted. You want me to speak? I'm speaking.
Pause it for a second. Do you know you lot, you know when you get in the boxes, can you stop shouting over each other? My ADHD? I don't know who the fuck's yelling then. It sounds like a pack of fishwives. Who were talking, Fraser, then?
Dan, Chippy and Luke, I think.
All I hear is yapper, yapper, yapper. Can you not just talk one at a time? The ADHD goes through me. Right, carry on.
Okay, this is how I'm telling you how I feel. I'm telling you how I
feel. Go on.
Pretty much, I don't care how you feel, Chippy, and I've just kicked you from the box. Can I just say one thing quickly, Miss Redden, and I'm going, right? You know when you were going through your cancellation and people were talking on you and you went through the worst time of your life, how many of these people stood up for you? How many of these people that want you to stand up for them, how many of these people stood up for you when you went through your worst cancellation of your fucking life? Yeah? And now they want you to stand up for them. It's not happening anymore. Chippy, you're a grown-ass man. Toxic Dan, you're a grown-ass man. Deal with it your fucking self. Don't mention mine and don't mention Red's name. Because when we went through shit, how many of us did you stand by us? How many of all of you that come running to us, how many of you stood by Red? Red!
Luke has a very valid point.
That one on the app then, though.
Say that again?
That one on the app then.
No, but he still has a very valid point that being grown arse and everything else.
Did I stand up for Red then? Oh, I don't think I did. Just gonna fall back into my place. Yeah, carry on.
But it's not the fact. It's the fact that everybody that when it comes to the live and people wanting her to defend other people, it's the case of is it her job to defend people? She's doing FYP. It's an opinion.
Yeah, can we all just defend our own backs? We're all big enough and ugly enough to say what the fuck we want to say. And can we all just defend ourselves and stop expecting everybody to fucking defend your shitty behaviour?
And listen, no one really gets cancelled on this app. It's a fucking...
You know what I mean? Fucking hell.
Even the man that's risen from the dead quite clearly hasn't been cancelled because he came back on a run.
Fraser, fuck you, I've got PTSD from him. Do you have to bring him up in this room?
But it's true though, you can't...
I'm triggered and I'm alarmed.
You can't, listen, the whole point proven here, you've got that DJ Sultan going around with all those young girls in that box, right? The reports that everything, regardless of what you do or what you say, he will create another account and it'll be back up and it'll be keep going.
I'm triggered by the word Tim.
Okay, we won't say
I get
Tim
alarmed
again.
and very distressed.
You sat there on the phone crying to me 6 months ago because no one was standing up for you.
Well, guys,
remember that, everyone? Because I can, Honeypot. And do you know what I can also do, Honeypot? You're blocked. Piss off.
Oh. There's Dan again.
I did have certain friends stand up for
I'm
me,
just
guys.
back again for something.
Yeah, go on.
Do I get called the worst of the worst? Like Fraser's just said then. DJ Sultan, you've got folk doing stuff like that. You've got people like, again, the Green Heart one with all the vile stuff he says. You've got people faking their unalive, and you've got people rinsing fucking communities. You've got them rinsing charities. I call someone a Kent, not worse than that for fucking 40 lashings.
Right,
I don't think it's the word that you used. I think it was a kid, and I think that's the point where people say not to talk.
We're all children of God.
But that doesn't make us a child. It doesn't make us a young person, does it?
I think I have actually. I think I have shown it. It was a kid, Dan. That's where it fucking crosses the line.
And I think I think that's what it comes down to. You can call someone a name, you can go at them head to head, but when it gets to a level where people, and this is you being included as being a bit
that level, should they?
He should be brought into it, Dan.
Well, I shouldn't have been brought into it. He started on me today because he's been sanctioned because of that 1,500 what he had at Christmas. They've got that earnings and he's been sanctioned, so he's thought, right, I need a quick cash grab. Dan, right.
Guys, I'm going back to the table.
Yes, can we all keep this behaviour for everyone, please? Because I'm sick of this. I'm fucking sick deaf. Don't tell me what to do. I've no morals. I've the morals of an alley cat, Claire. Piss off. Bye.
But that's why I think you're wrong, Dan. I do think you have morals.
Oh, good. Yeah, I do my own. I'm very biased.
I think you do have morals, but I think you get to a point of no return, and your mouth runs before your brain's even
because
thought
of me
about.
BPD.
Don't use that as an excuse,
Well,
you little cunt. You little cunt.
See, he's just called me one now, so should I spark up a live and say I want to bash you?
You're not a child, man. That's the difference.
The moral bar is set very low with Dan. Well, like I said, until I start joking about 3-year-olds sexually, then we'll have a conversation. But until then, calling someone a Kent is a complete different level. But again, selective outrage. Just because you support that person, look at all the stuff. Look at people when Torian bashed that man when he touched her. Everyone's like, yeah, big up Tory, and I do it, and I get slated for it.
Well, I picked you up yesterday.
Yeah, we did. We said exactly the same thing. We said the same thing yesterday. We said Torian done it. She showed her point, but then fucking it happened to you, and there's a different thing.
We picked you up yesterday in this room. Thank you very much.
I feel like everyone just needs to accept the time the app sweetheart.
You're fucking not me. You're the act devil.
What do you mean?
You're the devil reincarnated, you.
Do you know what I've realised? If I'm like anyone, I'm like Maleficent. I was dead young and naive, beautiful, and then Joey came along and he stole my wings, and now I'm a bastard.
It's not all down to that.
What are you laughing at?
It's not all down to that, though.
It is. I'm
It's
hard
not.
rock.
Dan, you're fucking delusional, you. And how can you piss off?
Before I do go, my new carpet's only costing me 600 quid. Thought it would be more.
Did you get that off your gifters?
What do you mean? No, it's off my money, love.
Just saying. What do you do for a living then, Dan? How'd you get your money?
Our benefit. Bye.
Piss off, you bastard.
Certain friends did stand by me and stand up for me. I will say that. Certain people did stand up for me, but it was mainly friends. But I think the moral of the story is I can only do so much as a person, and so can Luke, and so can anybody. Do you know what I mean? I think we're all guilty of being biased, right? When our friends are concerned, we're all guilty of making friends.
Can I have any justice on this app? Because I'm not fucking biased. Well, just give me some justice.
Who knows?
I'm not fucking biased. Fuck's sake. Guys, can we just try and complete this?
And making peace with people that have said the worst about us. We're all guilty of it. Not just one person is vile on this app. There's, many people have been vile. Many people have been vile and said horrendous things. So we can't just pinpoint on one person, because equally everybody has had their hands in toxicity.
I've not.
I sort of agree with that. I sort of agree with that.
Thank you, because have I been
There are
toxic?
levels
Guys,
that we should not be going to, and we should never be accepting. And the levels that Dan has gone to are unacceptable. And my point I'm trying to make is that he's not getting called out enough for it. People are still accepting his behaviour as if it's normal. His norm. This behaviour is not normal.
We don't.
Well, okay, fine. That's
Chippy,
fine.
there's nothing we can do.
I'm sorry,
What we can do-
I'm not having this.
What can we do, Chippy?
The last time,
Pause
so the other day,
About anybody's behaviour?
the last
Pause
time,
it. I'm
right,
not having this, Chippy.
is calling people's kids CUNTs. Is that acceptable?
You took the context
It's
of
not
today.
acceptable.
You said,
No,
say
Dan.
that again,
It's not
and
about
I'll
today. This
do
is
what
about
I'm
the other
going to
day.
do to you.
This is
So
about
said
last
it
time you did it.
again.
Where's he gone?
This is about last time you did it. Is your behaviour? Do you think?
Sorry.
Right, I'm not having this, Chippy. I'm sorry. You say we don't call him out enough. I call Dan all the worst names under the sun, right? And I tell him how it is, and he is an absolute Kent on this app, right? What do you mean nobody calls him out? Am I invisible on this app? Because I'm just going to start coming for everyone now. You're all starting to piss me off. I call Dan out all the time, and I call out everybody's actions. Maybe come in my room and listen, you know I do FYP. You'll see what the fuck we're saying here. Until then, please stop tarnishing all with the same brush. Because when you say people don't call him out, Chippy, can you just explain who you're referring to that doesn't call him out? Because I do FYP, I might be a small room, but I'm still an FYP host. Can you just clarify who the fuck doesn't call Dan out? Because I'd just love to know who doesn't call him out. Anyway, move on, Babs.
So
Your
what I said
behaviour
is
is
that,
acceptable on this app.
Can we be transparent though?
Do you think I'm asking a question. Do you think your behaviour
I
is
understand
acceptable?
that. But
Do you think yours was acceptable, Clarabella?
Can we be transparent?
You don't know nothing about Clarabella. You're just going to use that as a, you see, this is my point. You're now going to use her to try and score a point against me when you know nothing about
You
it.
silenced her the other week.
I didn't silence nothing.
Yes, you did.
No, Dan. You've talked to Blaster. Blaster's already told you that you'll get humiliated when you start talking about it. And
Do I think you bringing that situation up in this argument, does it appear to be trying to gain some stuff against him? But then,
Right, what's happened with Dan and Blaster?
no, it wasn't. It was to do with the Clarabella thing.
What's that got to do with Dan?
Well, Dan wants her on his platform to talk about what she went through in the relationship with Chippy. But this is
Don't everybody do this?
well, yeah. What I'm saying is, should we? I mean,
I'm not understanding why.
as
that
far
is
as I'm
relevant.
aware, there's a police case with it.
Yeah, but what's the Blaster got to do with it?
Because did you not see that Clarabella went to the Blaster? Have you not all seen that?
I've seen it, but I'm not understanding what this has got to do with the price of this argument.
Well, that Dan said, he won't be silenced like Chippy silenced Clarabella.
Oh, wow. Is this what we're really doing here? Is this what we're really doing? Because this is fucking long.
I mean, listen, it's up to her what she does at the end of the day and where she
I'm going to
goes.
go wash my hair in a minute. This is too fucking long.
And she brought it. She did bring it to the app. Yeah.
Okay, she brought it to the app. It's her problem. Then if anybody else wants to get her in the box, then it's on them. Why is it such a big deal? Oh, no, actually, to be fair, that might be a bit... Ring me when you come off WhatsApp and Sandy, babe. I might actually... To be fair, if my ex came on the app and went in somebody's room, I'd be like that, mate. I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it. Someone's getting knocked the fuck out.
because the proof is there, and I'll show every voice recording if you want. I will show everyone. I don't like doing that, but I will if needed.
Yes.
So you go on and talk about it.
He has a right to
You
defend
talk about
himself
it.
as well.
Say that again?
Chippy has a right to defend his name as well.
Yeah, true.
Always two sides to a situation. Guys, can we try and
Very
complete
true.
them skates, please? There's 19 skates at the top. Can we try and complete them?
Speak about it, yes.
Let her do what she wants.
It just shouldn't be heard.
Well, we've
Then
done
I'll
7.
speak. I haven't spoke about it yet, but I will.
Is that a threat to Clarabella?
Not to
Can
threat
I
to
just
anybody. If that's where you're going to go, Dan, that's where you're going to go.
1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Do you know last?
You don't
do you know-
frighten me, Dan.
I didn't
Dan,
want
1 minute, please. Guys, it's my platform. 1 minute, because I will kick everybody out the boxes. Chippy, so okay, so I have sat here, and so has Luke, and we have said the things that Dan has said is disgusting, and we don't agree with it. It shouldn't be said, okay? So we have spoke about it on many of occasions. If you go on the Observer's YouTube, both mine and Luke's lives are there, right? So we've sat and done that. We haven't had blinkers on. We ain't been Stevie Wonder. Or we're not deaf, and we're not, addressing situations. But the facts of the matter are, right? A couple of weeks ago, Hayley got involved in a situation, which isn't as bad, right? Granted, but she still recorded somebody's phone call. You sat there and you said, Hayley's my friend, and I'm not going to go in on Hayley.
I'm not, and I'm allowed to do that. I'm not going to go in on her. I'll tell you why. No, but I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because a lot of it's based on out of context conversations that people have got a one-sided conversation and people outing private information, private phone calls. I don't agree with. I'll never agree with.
Well, you never said that.
I did, Red.
Have that same energy for everybody. This was this morning. Have that same energy for everybody.
You can't.
We're talking about being fair. Be fair to everybody. Let's not go there. Be fair to everyone. If you're going to have that same energy about pulling up friends, well, pull up your friends online then. This is not me coming for Chippy by any chance. I'm just having my opinion.
If you don't agree on the messages being outed, then say that on an FYP. Describe what it is and what she done with those messages and everything else, right? I still think you could have done it.
You can still call out your friend. If Miss Red's got to call out her friend publicly, then you have to call out your friend publicly. Make it make sense.
You have to. You can't not.
I said, Kiki, sorry, I've got no time for Kiki. That's private conversations that should never be outed. That is not
You
right.
just said you better out Clarabella's.
I said, if you go that low, I will have to go that low.
Why have you kept them anywhere?
They're in a chat. I don't look at them. She's blocked. But I can still see the chat if I wanted to see it. They're still there.
Strange.
Oh, hello, Daz.
Like I said, Dan, you don't know the situation. If you want to take somebody's word for whatever, you do what you like. You run with what you like. But I've got, thing is, Blaster's got it as well. So if we have to run with it, we'll run with it. But I don't want to, but I'll have to do what? I have to protect myself. Sorry. I have to protect myself. If you put me in that situation, then I'll have to protect myself. So.
See, again, I don't agree with people dragging shit up, and I don't stand by that because personally, as somebody that gets.
My ADHD is really ADHD right now. I'm not going to lie.
I can tell.
Involved in drama and beef, the lengths that I wouldn't go to them lengths. Again, I'm not responsible for anybody. I'm not responsible. Alex, Dan, Luke, we are only responsible for ourselves. I'm not responsible for you, Chippy. And this is what I didn't like on your live today. You was, you dragged me and dragged Luke. We actually have called out.
I was trying to.
What's happened is disgusting.
Look, fair enough, Red. Fair enough.
You're trying to start a hate campaign against me.
No, Dan. Look,
No, Chippy, you're not going to call out your friend. This is not me going for Chippy by any chance. Let's just put it straight. But Chippy, you're not going to call out your friend, but Mitchell has to call out her friend. And you're not going to still do the same. But if you have to, you will do. Well, she has to, she will do. The hypocrisy is wild, man.
But Dan,
okay. This is part 2.
Oh, is this? How long did this bloody go on this morning?
A while.
Why are you trying to twist it like everybody's done wrong to you, but you've done nothing wrong to them?
Yes, I have. You lot have all jumped on me.
I've never jumped on your head saying I don't know nothing about it.
Lies. You were doing that video in the toilets before. What
video?
What Scouselayer put up. That's what you was reacting to. I was doing my FYP. I'd get more numbers than you too. Anyway,
I get no numbers.
I come to you because you was
I
going
get
on
no
about
numbers.
me. And
Of course I was going on about FYP.
Earnings, please.
Absolutely. You called my kid what you called my kid. Why did you do that?
Why did you do a live saying that you about to kick me head in?
I didn't say that. I said
you
that's
did,
probably
yes, you
no. You see, this is why you twist it. What I said is that you're the sort of person that in real life
That's .com to him.
That in real life, you're the sort of person that the only way you would learn any sort of lesson in life about
No,
your
it's not.
mouth
I've got the screen
is
record.
if someone
I've
did that
played
to you in
it.
real life.
You
That's what I
played
said.
it.
Maybe
You
I
was
shouldn't
in
have
the
said
box
that,
with
but
mind
that's
your
the truth
business,
of it,
and
innit?
you said you was in
These
the
lot
box with
never.
mind your business. That's
It's
what
just
you
Dave
said,
Anani just
and you said,
doesn't
"Yo,
remember
yeah,
this.
I hate him. I'd
I
love
hate
to
you.
smash his head in."
Do these lot not get
I would
sick
happily
of
do
their
that
own
if you kissed my door,
policies?
absolutely.
Well, I won't go to your council estate.
It's not a council estate, so don't worry about it.
I would be
you
private
are.
rented, seeing as you're not paying your fucking bills.
Absolutely
Just
private.
council houses.
Yes, can we just say as well, you said
Justice for the council houses.
you would CRIPPLE.
Yeah.
That's what you said today.
Fucking too right, I would.
Go
You
back
talk
to
on my
the
kid
other
like that again,
You're
Dan.
not
Yes, I
allowed
will.
to say
And you've
that.
done it again
Yeah,
this morning.
yeah,
So
yeah.
point proves
Rest of
that's
tomorrow.
the levels you go to.
Yes, well, what about what Alex has said? Do you know him that supports you and you support him?
Mhm.
What's he said
What did he say?
about the 3-year-old?
He didn't say it about 3-year-old. You've gone through all this shit again.
Stand for your
You
model.
see, you've gone
You're
through
gonna
all this
stand
shit,
for-
and you
Don't
still will twist it to
overtalk
your
me.
narrative.
I am not Claire
Let
Rebecca.
Alex defend himself.
I am not.
Seriously, mate, what are they doing?
Fucking unreal. My head is spinning.
I know, like, what the fuck are they doing? Yappa, 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 all like little chihuahuas in a fucking box. One at a time. Fucking hell, you give me an headache.
That's
I
about
am not
Alex
Claire
and you.
Rebella.
That's not about me and Alex.
Guys,
I
I
am
think
not
moral of
Claire
the
Rebella,
story
don't
is,
talk over
right, we've all got friends. We've all got friends that are fucking say wild shit, okay?
friends
But we are
don't.
not responsible.
No.
My friends don't say wild shit, babes.
We are not responsible for what our friends do. You know, everybody's adults here. I do believe there are lengths to that people shouldn't go to. I will stand by that. I think traumas, kids, and everything out should be off limits. I will stand on that.
Miss Red, can I ask you a question?
If you go back,
Can I? All right, fair enough. Backwards and forwards is
hang
backwards
on,
and
I'm
forwards.
speaking to you. If
Sorry.
you go back with them lengths, you lose the argument. But we're all guilty of standing by, being biased where our friends are concerned. Everybody is guilty of it. Everybody on this app.
When we do FYP, we talk on people, don't we? When we do FYP, we talk on people, right?
You're talking over people again. Let Angel speak. It's not your show.
Respectfully, can you keep Blaster's name out of it? She's off the app for her
Come
own
on,
health
Angel.
reasons, and she shouldn't be.
I don't think he was bringing Blaster into it. He was just saying Blaster has the clips.
Brought into this.
So we all do FYP, don't we?
Yeah,
we all
but
give
you do
opinions.
FYP.
We all give opinions.
Is it a reason to be a Kent?
We all
People
give
hide behind you
opinions.
going, oh, well, if it's on
Do
the
you hear me?
I'll do it.
Do you hear me coming at your children? Do you hear me
Guys,
coming
can we
at
get
doxing
15
you?
of
Do you
these
hear me
in the
coming at
chat,
all them
please?
sort of things, digging up your families and all that? You don't hear me doing that.
Can we
So
just
why
say that
do
the
you think it's
graveyard
right
thing was
that you
evil
can do
and
that?
Corey sent it to himself?
Why?
That was
I'm not
evil.
talking about Corey. We're talking
no, but
about
that's
you
what you said about
and
the
what you did to
graveyard.
me.
Yes, shut up. I am not Claire Rebell. You
I will not shut
silence
up.
me.
I will not shut up, boy.
So, boy, fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You're the weirdo, pal.
It was debunked as a lie, but yet you're still running with that. You
Running
did
with
question
what?
my essay this morning as well, didn't you?
What did I mention?
You reacted to that clip of.
Did you question his essay?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. We're watching it now.
Nah, that what he said this morning, Fraser, so.
Well, I don't know. I didn't see the live. I didn't know he was on.
Nah, no.
Slayer.
What did I mention?
Well, go watch it back.
You go watch it. You just mentioned it.
Well,
Go
maybe
watch
you
it.
shouldn't be drinking.
Because you don't know what you're talking about again, do you?
9 in the morning. You might remember what you're saying, you alcoholic.
Guys, can we do them family
but-
please?
Right, there you go. That's that one.
For fuck's sake, thank God. We can breathe.
No, we can't.
Need something doing to him just to learn a lesson in life, because you haven't learned that lesson in your life yet. You cannot go that
I
far.
learned in my lesson.
Sorry, nobody needs anything doing to him to learn a lesson.
No.
I don't agree with that. Listen, there'll be times and scenarios and situations that you'll get into, where you'll have a confrontation. Does that mean you learn a lesson from it? Most definitely not, because if that was the case, we wouldn't have repeat offenders, would we?
No, but then again, if you call my son a Ken, if I see you, it is on site. You are getting levelled.
You cannot
There's
go
many
that
people
far.
on this
It's
app,
got no
Chippy,
repercussions.
that say outrageous things. Do you know what I mean? Like, And
there's outrageous and there's unacceptable.
I know, and I don't agree with some of them. I don't
And I'm
agree
glad
with
you're saying
some
that.
of
What's
them
this
said,
still going
but
on?
Nobody
It's still going on. I think this is the last clip, though.
I can't fucking cope. It's
deserves violence upon them.
I like it, Rob.
Unless
Anyway, Pippi, if you want to go.
you're a wronger, you've got crimes against children, animals, and things like that, then I condone that. But nobody should have violence inflicted on them, Chippy. Nobody.
No, nobody should.
I agree.
But-
I can agree with that. I shouldn't
You're
be
just
threatening
upset
violence.
that he deserves
I shouldn't be threatening violence, but I'm sorry, as a dad.
This is how it all started. You
When you
did
come
this
at me
weeks ago.
with my
You was
fucking
in
child,
your
I will go wherever
You're
I need
over
to go.
talking me because you know I'm going to tell everyone. You was in a box with Mind Your Business and I can't remember two of us. And they said about who do they watch, and she said that she likes watching me, and that's when you said you wanted to kick me at him. TikTok shop. I don't know if you can say that.
I didn't say I wanted to kick.
Yes, I've got the
Maybe I did
fucking
actually.
recording of it.
Maybe I might
Come
have
on,
done.
Chippy, you can't say you want to kick him in.
But I said, I did say
Exactly.
that that's the only way you'd learn a lesson
Exactly.
in life.
Then I
What?
could
It's
know
about
you didn't
Facebook
say
and
that.
properties.
I'll share the video.
Because what would have happened to Dan if he wasn't alive in that bathroom? That man touched him twice. In that aspect, I can imagine why Dan might, like, if he wasn't alive, what would be the outcome of that? What if that man did something seriously wrong to him? I don't personally agree with going to the toilet and filming
But
yourself.
you can't agree to go in the toilet being on live because
Well, you can
there's a
do
reason
that.
why there's there's a reason why you're not allowed cameras in toilets.
Yeah, but then again, on the other hand, if it happened and then Dan would come over the app and said, well, he touched my ass, everyone would be going, well, where's the proof?
Yeah, but then we shouldn't ask for proof of something like that. should
No. No, we shouldn't. No, we definitely shouldn't.
we? We
It is-
shouldn't ask for the proof of that.
No, we should be asking for the proof. But what if it was planned? I don't know, Sharpie. But all I know is I wouldn't go into the
Listen, I'm going to tell you now. I'm going to tell you now. There's no way on this earth that was planned. No way at all.
No, I couldn't see that being planned.
Not at all.
No, I couldn't see that being planned. Guys, can we try and complete this gift goal? We've just got the family to do. It's not much. Chippy don't make sense. He's going for Dan hitting the man, but saying Dan needs a... But yeah, I know that kind of is ironic. Chippy's arguing with him about him inflicting violence on somebody else, but yet he wants to inflict violence on himself. Do you get what I mean? Thank you. A popular live ranking. It just says somebody's joined from the popular live ranking. Does that mean I've hit the popular?
No, it means that someone that's in the popular lives come into your live.
Oh.
Right.
In a bit. So what you said is, I hate him, I want to kick his head in. So then the day after, I dragged you for being a fucking social services parent.
No, didn't you drag my child?
No, and then I said, while the social's bringing that Kent up, is what I said.
No, that's not what we said.
Yes,
No,
it
that's in
is
the
what
video.
I said, and then I called him a Kent because you were threatening me, so you
called
said,
me to the Kent.
call him.
Again, you shouldn't be using a child because somebody's threatening you. You shouldn't use that. You shouldn't. But then you shouldn't be having them dragging someone for defending themselves and then wanting to go and beat him up. It doesn't work.
Right, guys, can we try and do this got lift goal? If that was another person on this app recording, the talks would be dragged. That is true, Sharpies. I don't agree. Dan's just been in here, and I have just gone at Dan.
Right, so there is a case in America at the moment of a person called Lily Tino, who is who was a man who's going through the transition to female, who was recording themselves in the toilet. And the case has been taken very, very seriously, where there's actually now there's a possibility of imprisonment for just recording themselves and putting it on social media.
But why are you in a bathroom recording anyway?
Yeah, but that's how many times have you gone in? How many times have you gone into a bathroom, right, with women standing there in the mirror with their friends taking pictures?
Yeah, that's quite a few times.
Right, exactly. Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen it in the men's toilet. I've never seen it in the men's toilet, I'll be honest with you.
Well, then again, it's how many times are you going in filming on a live stream? Never done that.
Well, yeah, again, the essay and the recording are two separate conversations.
I've never been on a live stream doing it.
Hello, Miss Tima, darling. It's hello, Chloe, darling. Let's be realistic about it. They're two separate conversations.
Yeah, someone just put, I've seen loads of women on live in the toilets. How come it's okay for women to do it, but not for men to do it?
Well, it's not okay for male or female to do it.
No, no one should be live streaming.
That's why there is no CCTV in toilets.
Yeah, because it's weird, isn't it, mate? I think there should be. Do you know what I think? I don't think there should be CCTV. It's against the cartel. Oh, is there? Right. How do you do it? Where in the cubicles there shouldn't be, but outside the cubicle there should be.
Why?
What if something goes on outside the cubicle?
Well, that makes no difference. As soon as you walk through that toilet threshold, right, that door, that is totally different because you, regardless if they're using the toilet, because then you could say that about the men's urinals, couldn't you? What happens if it's what happens if it is a mixed gender toilet?
Because I just don't understand. Thank you, Ali Babes. Thank you, I appreciate that.
You can't, regardless. As soon as you walk over that threshold, for anybody, male or female, right, it shouldn't be there. It shouldn't. But the amount of times that you've seen on social media of women doing videos of them in the toilet with their friend and doing stuff like that, then people can't sit there and say that someone went online. It just, you know what I mean? If it goes for one, then it has to go for everybody, and that has to be a level of ban.
Okay, yeah, I get that, right? But then what if, like, you get SA'd in the toilet?
Yeah, but that's just listen. There's that at that point in time is a coincidence. You could go to a toilet 1,000 times and nothing happens to you with your camera on. You could go to that toilet once with your camera off and it happens. So that's what I'm saying. There are difference. That was just a coincidence at that point that it happened. And what it does do at that point,
it's recorded.
Proof. But the point is, regardless.
Well, you could get attacked by a woman, Yara. Women and women can attack each other.
Yeah, but the point is regardless, it should not be a thing that you do.
No, you shouldn't. No, but I think there should be some safety in toilets where, like, outside the cubicle, there's a safety element because people do get attacked in these public toilets because there's no cameras.
You know,
I don't know about CCTV, but I don't know how you're going to try and police this because people do get attacked in these places because people know that there's nothing going to really catch them.
There are because there are cameras coming in and out of that toilet. As you walk down to any toilet, there are cameras that
like a panic button or something. Because all you could do is go into that toilet and say, well, I was going in at the same time as the person. It don't make me guilty.
Kimmy, do you know why there's not a panic button in the toilets?
Why?
And this is the pure reason it will get pressed at any point.
Yeah, but at that point, people need to, you know, like how you have like fire alarms and they've got like the box around it and you have to smash it in the measure, but then if you was getting attacked, you wouldn't be able to smash it. I don't know how it's going to work out. But there needs to be some safety laws so people just can't go into a toilet and attack another human.
I do believe that on every toilet door, there should be a state that there is no recording or photos allowed in that toilet.
True, I believe that as well. But there needs to be something to protect people in bathrooms.
Because it is people's privacy. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what the women's toilets are like, so I can't fucking comment. But in a men's toilet, there's been plenty of time that a man will stand at a urinal, pull down his trousers, right, and adjust himself, put them back out, and crack on. There's men that have been getting changed in not in a cubicle, but in the actual toilet. You know what I mean? That's the difference.
Yeah, I get that. But I'm just thinking, how would you make it safe for everybody, like the public, men's and women's? How would you make it safe for people to feel safe going to the toilet alone? Because sometimes you have to go to the toilet alone. Sometimes you're not with your friends. Sometimes you're by yourself.
Hey, Angel, listen, I've been in a women's toilets after a night out at a nightclub. The women's toilets are not that clean.
No, we are not that clean. Women's toilets, mate. Sometimes it's hell on earth.
Fucking unreal.
It's hell on earth. Sometimes women's toilets, it's hell on earth.
Jade snap.
Yeah, you walk in and it's like Satan's fucking heaven.
But I think that's what it comes down to. So there are two different conversations, and it was just a coincidence that it happened at the time. That's what that comes down to.
Level. It is unlawful to record in public places. Yeah, I'm not agreeing with recording in public places. I'm just thinking we need to do something to make it safer for people in toilets. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do to make it safer.
You must go to the same toilet as Sandy then, Angel.
I go to the bougie ones. Even the bougie ones, sometimes on a night out, mate, are left fucked.
Mm-hmm.
No toilet's fucking safe on a night out.
Yeah.
Don't imagine what could have been if Dan wasn't recording. Well, that's what I mean. It could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, but again, that's what I'm saying. There could be the whole time, right, that you don't go in, knock your phone on, and that was it. Could leave your phone with your friend at the table, go in the toilet. At that point, it was a coincidence. It was a coincidence, and that is what it was, and that is the only way that you can do it. Do I agree with it? I don't agree with either side of it. It's wrong, and I felt he had a right to defend himself. But it's just fucking. It's crazy.
Right, let's skip the fuck on, mate. I'm bored.
Nah, again,
from that
and I'll do
moment-
this to you.
I'm talking about the sea.
Delisa says Chippy should have come back and started afresh after his break from the app. We already.
We've basically already covered this bit.
Yeah.
If Daz had recorded it and happened, I bet it would have been dragged for the recording in the toilet. True point he might have done, and I do think it's wrong, and it's weird to record in public places. I'm not going to lie about that. Take a panic alarm with you.
Sharpie, but that's the same as anything on. Listen, Sharpie, it's the same as anything on this app. And this is what it comes down to. People will be selected for one thing but won't say another. That's the whole thing. You will sit with someone and say if they had done it, that would have been a thing. And they sit with the other and they, well, thank goodness. So whatever way you say it or whatever way you do it on anyone's opinion, and it's everybody's opinion, that's what they will say or what they will see. That's how it is.
I think if you felt unsafe, then recording yourself isn't. Well, you might catch somebody in the recording. It's an illegal offence, babe. Like you might catch somebody recording. It's illegal.
If someone's in that toilet and they believe you're recording, they can call the police and class that as voyeurism.
And women and children go in toilets. Men and kids go in toilets. Men take the sons to the boys' bathroom. Women.
And if you are feeling that unsafe in a place, then you shouldn't be in that place. Right, or you should report that to either the security staff or the staff. There's a thing called Angela, that if you feel unsafe and you're with someone or in a scenario you feel unsafe and you go up to the bar and ask to speak to Angela, I'm sure it's Angela, if you go up and ask for it, the bar staff will arrange for you to leave quietly and discreetly, right? And they will help you out of that scenario and situation. And that works for both men and women, by the way. So if you do feel unsafe, please use that. It's a great thing that they've put in place. And it's an awesome thing. So if you're in a place and you do feel unsafe and you're with somebody or a group of people and you there and you feel that at the moment you are unsafe, please go up to the bar or to any one of the door staff or anything like that and say, please, can I ask for Angela?
Yeah, but you know what it is? That's not going to help you when you're in the middle of the toilet and someone's attacking you.
Yeah, but really, okay, I get that. But the same token, that still allows you, because 99% of the time, once that's already happened, right, then that's a whole different scenario, isn't it?
You know what I think is best to do? Like someone just said in the chat, maybe take an alarm kind of system with you.
Okay.
You know, like you can get
I'm
on.
going to ask you a question. I'm going to ask you a question now.
What?
How quickly, while you're on that toilet or you go into that toilet, can you get into your handbag and get your alarm out?
Depends where you put it. Some people they have small bags on like when they're going on a night out.
Right.
Some people have little crossover things. You can, like, if you feel any kind of danger, you can press the alarm.
Okay, so now another question. Someone comes behind you, it's you, and I know, listen, I've done security, I've done high level stuff, right? You go in a toilet, how do you know who's going to attack you in that toilet?
Well, I don't know.
Who's standing behind you?
Well, that's the same when they use these alarms when you walk in the street.
And do you know what? And that's the whole thing about it, is the fact they are a deterrent at the point where you may feel unsafe. They're a deterrent.
Yeah, but if you walk into the bathroom and you feel unsafe, then use it.
You know, you can get key rings with them on now. You can get other things.
Yeah, you can. You can get bracelets.
I wish I could listen. I've worked in the industry, right? The stuff that happens is horrendous, and the stuff that people get away with is horrendous. It really is horrendous. And the amount of time that, okay, I'm going to tell you, sadly, a friend of mine was raped. and she had a spray, a defence spray, and an alarm. Before she even knew what had happened, the incident had already taken place.
Yeah, but I think you can get stuff that you can
She
put.
had everything. She had
You
everything.
can get necklaces now with little buzzers
Yeah.
on. With people on
It's
sugar
fine.
bracelets.
But I
You
do
can-
not condone. I do not suggest to anybody that you record yourself in that toilet, because if anybody sees that, you then become that person and becomes the person of question.
I think I generally need to be aware of what's going around us to report things. True. Right, guys, I'm going to have to go now.
It's such a sad world we live in as well, and that goes for men and women.
Because it's coming up to 3 o'clock and I have to buzz off. Who's waiting to get in my box now? Guys, you lot picked the wrong times. It was Kitty Cat.
No idea.
Your profile kind of scares me. You're sticking your middle finger up at me. What have I done, Babs? Right, so I'm going to go. I might come back on later. I'm not too sure. But I'll go. Thank you for all the little prizes today. You can get out. Thank you for everything else. We'll be back at hour to 1. Sorry, guys. I'm just a little bit all over the place. I'm a bit deflated, bit or not.
Yes, you can, Amy. Yeah, you can. You can.
Oh, no, it's all right, Kitty Cat. I just didn't know. I thought you were swearing at me then when I saw that. I just saw my finger. Make sure to cook tonight and I'm going to go and cook. But my ADHD is up and down. It's all over the place. I'm a bit agitated. I'm a bit like, what's going on? It's all right, Kitty Cat. Don't ever apologise. It's all right. But thank you for all the little presents, all the gifts today. Whatever. I need to do a battle by the end of the month. When's the end of the month? Thanks for having me.
I'll battle you. Burton Ralph, I need an agency.
Oh, look at him. Look at him coming to my agency. Let's get Burton Ralph. Stop sending him.
Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Burton Ralph, you're sending him to fucking Fraser. The little bitch gets it. I still get you 30%. Don't worry, my little things. Still get me 30%. I know, but
Look at your face. You're like, as though I shouldn't get it after all the work I put in.
True, you do put in a lot of work. You do put in a lot of the work. Right, Ark is supposed to be a good... Yeah, right, Burton Ralph, Simple Fraser here. GG is a boss, you know what I mean? It's my name above the bloody door. Right, he needs an agency. I'll get him to DM you. Thank you, Burton Ralph. Thank you.
Oh, look at the face now. Thank you, Burton Ralph.
Trying to hit me targets today, you prick. Right, so can we have a quick battle later? Because I've got to do one battle phrase by the end of the month.
Yeah, when do you want it?
Like tonight. I don't care about what...
Fucking hell, tonight?
Okay. Yes, it doesn't matter about getting any gloves or anything. I just need to do one battle.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if I score a 0. I just need a battle done.
Hang on.
Kicking off in dance. Are we going up to dance room then? Right, go to dance room quickly. For God's sake. Just the...
Did he or did he not?
I know, but...
What are you hoping to achieve here,
I've got 3 days to complete. I'm going to do it.
I'm achieving the fact that you went into the toilet because you knew you was going to hit him.
Nah, why is she in the box?
So
I'm gonna
he apologised to me. He swung for me. Then
I'm
put
gonna
the
do
video on,
that
Amelia.
Okay.
Yeah, so all the gifts can go to me and not you. Is that right, Gossip Girl?
No. I'd like the gifts, you know. I'd like to win. Right, I would like to win. So when I've done the scoring, I'm going to nip back on and do this battle because I have to get one done.
Okay.
Why is she in the box?
No idea.
And that was the first thing that you said. You said when you come out the toilet. Yeah, I said it was racist too.
Yeah. You know what this is? This is very coincidental.
Can you be quiet and listen?
This is very coincidental.
Guys,
just touched my heart. Why did she say that? Why did you say that? Why did you say?
Fraser, 1 minute.
Yeah, but-
Can you take it down a minute? Can I just point out one thing? This is very coincidental.
Oh, don't read into it.
I don't
Don't
think
read
I should.
into it too deep.
I don't think I should say it online.
Don't read into it too deep.
No. I'm going to say I'm going to say it offline. I don't think I should say it online. Carry on.
What, people want me to go live?
Yeah. If you want to go live, go live.
Right, okay. Let me settle my shit up.
But then just remember, message me to tell me I will do Peggy. But I need to do a battle.
Well, go do what you're doing, go.
Right, yeah, I have to go, guys. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you, Better Mouth. Thank you, Angela.
I've been watching that clip, but it's not a black clip.
Thank you, anyone that said
Oh, it's all right.
there's any gifts like that. Thank you, I
You
appreciate it.
understand?
So, Derry Man, come back with your clip then. If you
Okay,
feel
okay,
like
I will,
you've
I
seen
will.
another clip.